everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do my Project Level Up update. This is an eyeshadow project pan created by Sophie Alexandra. And basically, I have a channel in my description as always, so go check her out because she is fabulous. But as always, I am simply doing too much. I'm doing too much. I have too many projects going on. And I've had a few comments where like, well, why do you do so much? And I'm like, well, because it's fun. It's because it's fun. I do it because I enjoy it. But it also means like sometimes I come on here and I don't have the biggest update in the world. I do have something to share with you today. If you're not familiar with what Project Level Up is, let me explain that. There are different levels. You can go up to 5 and then go back down to 1, or you can keep going. 1 means you have to do basically no pan left behind, so you have to use every single shade in an eyeshadow palette and you have to hit pan in 1 shade. And then level 2 is the same thing but just 2 times, right? So every shade twice, 2 pans, and so on. So I am working on level 1 and 2 at the moment. Level 1 has been super easy. So I've been working on this palette, which is a quad. And so obviously I was able to do no pan left behind a couple months ago, but I've been working on my 1 pan that I need to share. So this is Easy Paris Cosmetics. This is the Bright and Matte eyeshadow. This is like a €2 eyeshadow palette, but actually it's pretty good. So I've kept it. It stayed in my collection after my recent declutter. It's actually not that bad. And I have managed to hit pan in this shade right here. So this one I've actually completed. I knew I was going to be able to. This is an actual really nice inner corner shade. It's like one of these icy pinks. I really like this in the inner corner, or even just like in my lower lash line, just right here. I think they work really nicely for me. They make my eyes pop a little bit more. And it's just something that I like to do when I do my makeup. So this didn't take too long. This month I used it an additional 4 uses, and then I was able to hit pan. I will have the total use up on the screen so you can see how long it actually took me to hit pan. But as far as this palette, I think it's a cute little palette. I keep saying it's a good little travel palette, and I think I will take it traveling because I think it's a good little winter palette too. I don't really want to take too much makeup when I go traveling. I'm going to be traveling for Christmas, so I think this is a cute little one, a nice easy one and done look. So I might take this and maybe something else, but then also I might just buy something in England. I don't really know. So that's the bad mentality that I have right now. Oh, I'll just buy something because it's less to pack, but then I do have to bring it back, so I have to bear that in mind. But anyway, this one is done. So I finished my level 1 palette, and I will put up on the screen all my uses on this palette for this project so far. So here you go. Okay, next up, I've been working on this palette for my level 2. This is the Killer Purr from Menagerie Cosmetics, and I love this palette because it's my level 2. I need to use every single shade 2 times, and I need to hit pan in 2 shades. If my voice is sounding kind of frazzled, it's because I think I'm getting sick, and I'm really trying not to. The weather keeps shifting and changing. It's like hot and then it's cold, and my body just can't take it. Like all of a sudden, like autumn, fall weather has come, and then the sun comes out and it's like summer again. So I don't know. I think it's going to shift back to summer in a couple days, but right now I'm like, my body's just freaking out. Like, what is going on? So I'm trying to stop that from happening. Anyway, back to the project at hand. So being at my level 2, I need to, like I said, use every shade twice and also hit pan in 2 shades. I haven't really used this palette too much, so the progress on this is not that great. So when I came to you and I was like, you know, I'm doing a little bit too much in terms of eyeshadow project pans and everything else in between. I'm feeling it a little bit with this palette. It's not that I actually want to go into this palette more, but I feel like I'm being pulled to go into some other things because I'm like, oh no, I need to use that. I need to use that. And I'm still having fun, but I would much prefer to have more use on this palette so far. So anyway, this is what the palette is looking like. I don't have any new fresh pans, but I really am trying to hit pan in this one. And I've said it before, I don't think it's going to take me very long to hit pan in that one. And this is the second one that I want to hit pan on. So I'm working on those two mattes. But as far as the no pan left behind aspect of this project, I haven't used all the shades yet. So let me just go through my uses. I have not gone into this one at all yet, so I still have 2 uses on that one. Cub, I had already gone into last update twice. I went into it additional 3 times. This is uber powdery, and the kick-up is immense, so I think that's why I'm going to be able to hit pan in these mattes, because maybe just like the formula is getting a little older. It just seems like there's more kick-up than ever, so it's not taking as long as, let's say, this one did, because this one took me quite a long time to hit pan on. Okay, then we have Hunt. So Hunt I did go into 2 times, so that one is one that I no longer need to go into now. Then let's move on to Prowl. I have not gone into this one at all, so I still have 2 more uses left on that one. Then we have Chase. I did go into this 2 times last month, but I have not gone into it at all this month. So even though it's the one that I want to hit pan on, I just haven't found the time to go into it yet. So that one I still need to use. Moving on, we have Antelope. I have gone into this twice now, so that one I have used, and I just don't think I'll go into it again. And then I did not go into Baobab, did not go into Pride, and I haven't gone into Mighty Roar. I have gone into Lioness once, so I only have 1 more use left on that one. And I've gone into Main once as well, so I have 1 more use on that one. And then Watering Hole I have not gone into, so I have 2 more uses on that one. So I've kind of been avoiding the teals, which is fair, because, you know, it's not my favorite, but I will get to them. I think I'll just knock them out in a couple of looks all together, and then we'll see. This is not very teal, this one. This is actually a really nice green. I just haven't gone into it yet. And yeah, I can definitely use these last remaining shades in a couple of looks, and it won't be too difficult to use. And I'm honestly not worried about hitting pan in these 2 shades. I just need to use it, because as soon as I use this maybe 2-3 more times, I think I'll have a pan. And then same for this, I think I have like 5 or 6 more uses on this one, and I'll have a pan. I think they're pretty much gonna be identical to each other in terms of how long it's gonna take me to hit pan. And so I feel good about this being my level 2. I still think it's very doable. I just haven't really gone into it as much as I thought I would this month, which is such a shame. So that's where we are with my level 2. I, like the old Gabby would be like, I'm gonna roll in my level 3, but I'm nowhere near close to being done with level 2. So I'm not gonna do that today. Trust me, I'm not doing it. I think definitely next month I'll be ready to roll in my level 3, where I have to use every shade 3 times and have 3 pans. But yeah, I just want to actually just concentrate on this one palette and not have to worry and focus on anything else. I mean, because bear in mind, I was also working on this one. And I don't know, I just want to have one palette to work on, to just figure out, and then I will enjoy myself again. So that's where we are. I'll put up on the screen all my total uses on all of these shades, just so you can see what I've been talking about. All right, that's everything for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you all in my next one very soon. Bye.